We're live on TikTok. Let's go, man. Let's waste no time. What up, Cuevas? Cuevas says, what do you think about Cardinals today? Let's take a look at it. Where is St. Louis? St. Louis is on the road at Colorado. Eric Fetty on one side. Bradley Blaylock on the other side. Looks like this line is moving in favor of Colorado. So first of all, let me hide a few columns here. So they all played yesterday, and they all played the same opponent yesterday. So we'll hide that, okay? So Colorado, so they're in game two, in Colorado for game 2. In terms of offense, it looks like these guys are both pretty even, both pretty cold. The bullpen edge, you do have a clear bullpen edge with St. Louis. The Colorado bullpen is one of the worst. In terms of pitching, man, both of these guys suck. You can't. Eric Fetty sucks. Blaylock sucks. Both of them in their current form right now. Neither one of them is trustworthy. And if you're thinking about Cardinals in a two-teamer, I don't think you have a good shot there, brother. I would say Colorado. There could be value on Colorado just because they both suck. Both pitchers suck. And up in Colorado, funny things happen. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, drop your plays. Drop your plays right now, and then double tap the screen if you have something for me. What up, Dill? Dill says, what do you think about the Reds and Nationals to go under? Let's take a look at it. So for an under to work, I need 2 really good pitchers, okay? And I'm not sure I have it here, guys. I know everybody keeps talking about Chase Burns this, Chase Burns that. He has to show me something, and he has shown me absolutely nothing for me to trust him, okay? He has been in favorable spots, like against Colorado in his last start, and he still got hit. He didn't give up too much. He gave up 2 runs. 2 runs in 6 innings. Not bad, but again, those 2 runs that's all they needed. I think Colorado won 3-2 that game, guys. So Chase Burns, he's got to show me something, and at this point, he still has shown me nothing. In fact, his road ERA is terrible. He's given up 6 runs in 4 innings. And then you got Bradley Lord on the other side. He's a bullpen guy for the Nationals. He sucks too. He's a rookie. He's terrible at home. Both of these are just 2 pitchers I cannot trust. So my rules for an under to work, or for an under to be less stressful, I'm gonna have to have 2 reliable pitchers. So no thank you on that under, brother. I'm not saying it has no shot. Of course it still has a shot. That's why there's odds on it, right? But it's just not an under that I would consider. Let's go, guys. Come on, let's go. Keep it going, man. Let's drop whatever plays you got. We're wasting no time today. We can only go till 5 o'clock today, so we got another 30 minutes. Let's get it, man. I'm about to let everybody know we are live on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, man. I'm sorry if I've been kind of running around these days, man. Things are finally starting to settle back in. I did tell you guys I just got married recently, man. I've been did a little bit of traveling. Let's keep this thing going, man. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these live streams. 3 p.m. should be the time that we're going to solidify. 3 or 3:30. I still got to figure it out, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get more consistent with it. We only been streaming for like 2 months, and it's been a blessing so far. And this is MLB season, man. Just wait for college football season. Hit the follow button so you don't miss this page come college football season. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, double tap the screen. That way I don't waste any time on somebody that's already left. A lot of people just type their plays and then just leave. Like, they don't have 10 seconds of patience. If you're still here and you want me to discuss your plays, just double tap the screen. My man with the Hiza says, what do you think about the Guardians today? Guardians are... Where are the Guardians? The Guardians have been sneaky as hell lately, man. They're at home against Baltimore today. Brandon Young on one side, Joey Cantillo on the other side. It does look like this line is moving in favor of Cleveland. It does look like the Cleveland Bats are alive, man. The Cleveland Bats are alive and well. Their numbers are looking really good. Their bullpen is really good right now. They had 2 bad pitchers on the mound. Brandon Young, not a guy I trust. He's a rookie. Joey Cantillo on the other side, he's a bullpen guy. He usually does not go for many innings. Usually he goes for 1 or 2, maybe 3 innings. Lately, he's been pushing 4 and 5 innings, so maybe you do get more innings out of him today. But the numbers show me that they both kind of suck. They're both not trustworthy. Cleveland just put up 10 runs on them yesterday, so that's pretty embarrassing for Baltimore. At minus 160, I need to have a pitcher that I can trust. To lay minus 160 or to lay runs, I would have to trust somebody, and I cannot trust Joey Cantillo. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. Let's keep this thing going. Speaking about embarrassing losses, let's take a look at who got embarrassed yesterday, who got their butts whooped. So let's go through it, guys. So these teams might have a little bit more extra reason to play good today because they got embarrassed in their last game. That would be Detroit. They got their ass whooped yesterday, not by a whole lot, but they lost. They put up zero runs on the board. Pittsburgh was my top play yesterday. Pittsburgh Pirates were my top play, believe it or not. It's because we were using that Sunday Night Baseball angle that I've taught you guys about. Sunday Night Baseball teams that have to travel, not a good angle. In fact, let's update our record. It was... they were 1-8 this year. They were 1-8 this year. They are now 1-9. Sunday Night Baseball teams that have to travel and play the next day on Monday. So that is now 1-9 this year, guys. Pay attention. If you're not paying attention, I don't know what you're doing, man. Since May 2024, this angle is now 3-14. Okay, guys. I keep track of absolutely everything. I care that much, man. I guarantee you. You're the guy that you're paying $200, $300 a month. He's out on a yacht somewhere. He's chilling with snow bunnies. He's not putting in the work like I am. Let's go. Speaking of the work, man, we just finished that series. We did really finish that series from 5. We started with 50, ended up with 500, rolling over the profits. I told you guys 2 months ago, I was interested in that series. We tested the waters. It worked. We went 7 for 7, converted 50 into 500. Go on and pay your card note for the month, man. It's on the Discord. Don't worry about it. If you guys want to join the Discord and be a part of the next series, I'm starting that today. Consider joining. The link is in bio. $20 is you get access with $20, and we're running that series again today, 50 into 500. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. I'm done yapping. Let's go. If you have something for me, double tap. Brandon says, what do you think about Philadelphia today? Phillies are at home against Boston. Richard Fitz on one side, Christopher Sanchez on the other side. This line is moving in favor of Philadelphia. In terms of offense, you really don't have an edge on either side, but what you do have is a good edge with Christopher Sanchez. He's pitching very well lately, man. 5 runs in 35 innings overall. At home, 9 runs in 30 innings, pretty good. And then Richard Fitz, Dick Fitz on the other side, not a guy I'm really running to the window to back. His overall numbers look pretty bad. 10 runs in 16 innings. But then if you look at his road numbers are pretty good. 5 runs given up in 18 innings on the road. Looks like he's coming off of some sort of injury because I don't have data for him in the last 2 weeks. Maybe he just his first start since the All-Star break. Let me confirm that, guys. So I want to give you guys the most up-to-date information real quick. Let me open up Richard Fitz here. Is he coming off of some sort of injury or something? He hasn't pitched since July 7th. So, yeah, that was just before the All-Star break, and looks like he's just in line now. So would I take Philadelphia was the question in that case. This is a big price to pay with Philadelphia. I'm not excited about paying minus 200 in a matchup where Christopher Sanchez is pretty good. And I'm going to say that you do have the pitching edge, but Richard Fitz on the road, he's actually not that bad. And both of these offices are pretty below average right now. Am I in love with Philadelphia minus 200? No, but I'm probably not going to talk you off of it either. He got injured early in the season. Yeah, I mean, looks like he's pitching his consecutive starts since June 25th. So at this point, I kind of just throw him right into the rotation. So he's made 3 consecutive starts, and now he's making his first start since the All-Star break. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, double tap the screen. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. And if you want to be a part of the next rolling series that we're doing, the rollover series. Again, I'm doing that exclusively in the Discord. I'm not going to put that on TikTok. I told you guys from the start I wouldn't. This is exclusive to the Discord if you want to join. $20. Let's go. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. Joe says, what do you think about Boston, Philadelphia under 8.5? Let's take a look at it. Boston versus Philadelphia. Okay, so this one, you got Christopher Sanchez. I expect him to do his thing, right? And then on the other side, you have Richard Fitz, who on the surface looks like he's not having the greatest season, right? He's 1-3 with the 4.2 ERA. That'll be like the full season numbers that a lot of people look at, which that's why the reason I added that. But if you look at just the road numbers and just the recent, in his 4 road starts, he's given up only 5 runs in 18 innings. That's pretty good for Richard Fitz there. In fact, I'm going to say that under could work, right? Because you have below average bats and you have 2 pitchers that could probably do their part. If you're looking at the under there, I don't hate that. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these streams between 3 and 4 o'clock, okay? We're going to solidify a time It's more likely going to be 3 or 3:30 Eastern time, guys. We'll be cooking here every single weekday. Double tap. Let's go. Double tap if you have something for me. Brandon, he says, what do you think about DeGrom to get 6 Ks? 6 Ks for DeGrom. Jacob DeGrom is going for Texas Rangers today against the Athletics. I need a pitcher that could go the distance. Okay, I got that. I need a pitcher that is up against a team that strikes out a ton. Yes, I do have that. Check. And I got a team. I need a team that's not showing plate discipline with the Athletics. They are where the Athletics 27th in BB's walks over the last 14 days. Yes, I like those Ks, brother. I need a prop to pair with Cubs ML from the Cub. If you have something for me, guys, drop your plays. Drop your plays. I will discuss every single game that you guys want to talk about. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not forget this page come college football season. Last year, we went 13 out of 15 weeks in the green. 13 out of 15 weeks in the green. Do not forget this page come college football season. Hit the follow now as a way to bookmark the page so you don't lose it. AJ's double tapping. AJ. I'm scrolling. So, guys, the way it works is just drop your plays and then double tap the screen. That'll get your name flashing here, and I'll scroll up and find your play. I don't see anything for you, AJ. If you have something, let me know, brother. I'll keep an eye out for it. I'm looking. Shoot, my YouTube. I got to have YouTube open. Let me open up YouTube real quick, guys. Again, guys, today we're going to keep it short and sweet. We're not going to go too long, man. Let's just keep cooking, man. If you're waiting for my play, like my top play, my more confident plays, there'll be all my free plays dropped in the Discord. My daily free plays all drop in the Discord. Link is in bio, okay? You can get all my free plays in the Discord. And then if you do see a free play on TikTok, just know it's a special free play, okay? It's not just any free play. It's a special free play. I'm not gonna make a video for every single free play, okay? If you want every single free play, they're in the Discord, and then certain ones are gonna be like an extra little special. Those will be on TikTok. So if you do see it, pay attention. My man NSG says, "Yo, Marlins." Let's take a look at the Marlins today. So my man NSG on YouTube, guys. If you want to head to my YouTube page, it's the same name, the Go Covers. You can get VIP access there, man. I'm going to get to your question right away. He says, what do you think about the Marlins today? San Diego versus Miami. Kolek on one side, Cabrera on the other side. Both of these bats are pretty cold. Both of these bullpens are pretty good. But what I do have is a pitching edge with Edward Cabrera. He's been pretty good. 9 runs in 29 innings, and he's been even better at home. 6 runs given up in 30 innings. Pretty good numbers for Cabrera. This line is moving in favor of Miami. This is now a reasonable price. Yesterday, I thought that price was unreasonable with Miami. This looks way more reasonable. I do like Edward Cabrera at home, and I would like to fade Kolek for San Diego. So, yes, if you're on Miami, that one looks solid, man. Let's go, man. Hit the they all finna chalk. What are you talking about, man? Sweet head potato chip eating. What are you talking about, bro? Anyways, if you keep the disrespect up, you're not going to see my page anymore. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. The Miz, man. The Miz is okay, bro, but he should not have made the All-Star break. Guys, sorry. I'm trying to get to everybody's questions, man. You guys are piling up a little bit. My man, Young Chris on YouTube says, what do you think about the Brewers versus Mariners? Milwaukee versus Seattle. This is a good one, guys. Let's talk about this one. I'm going to put up a poll. Get ready, guys, for Milwaukee versus Seattle. Yes, you guys been asking about Mizorowski. Here is the poll, guys, and let's talk about it. Hit blue for the Brewers, red for the Mariners. What side are you on today? Blue for the Brewers, red for the Mariners. What side are you on today? Miz is not an all-star as well. Bro, he's only pitched 5 games in his career. How's this guy an all-star? This is so stupid, guys. People are like really excited about a guy that you got to show us something. Chase Burns, Chase Burns. I'm going to find ways to fade these guys until they show me something. Red for the Mariners, blue for the Brewers, guys. Let's talk about this. Milwaukee's on the road at Seattle. Mizorowski on one side, Logan Gilbert on the other side. Milwaukee, man. They've won 11 in a row. They're really good. They won 6-0 yesterday. The batting edge is going to go to Milwaukee. It looks like Seattle is on the decline. The bullpen edge, a clear bullpen edge with the Milwaukee bullpen. And here is where I do not... And here's where my argument is with Jacob Mizorowski on the road. He's given up 7 runs in 9 innings. That's a 7.0 ERA. You can't just look at the just the overall ERA. Yeah, the guy's 4-1 with a 2.8. But if you look at just his road starts, he's given up 7 runs in 9 innings. That's That's not elite. That's not all-star kind of caliber there. In fact, on the other side, Logan Gilbert, it took him a while, right? His overall ERA is going to look trash, and that's what a lot of people look at, and that's what they base their plays on. 3.39 ERA doesn't sound electric. Doesn't sound 2-3, two wins, 3 losses for Logan Gilbert. But if you look at his recent play, pretty good. Only 5 runs given up in 14 innings at home. 5 runs in 22 innings. 5 runs given up in 22 innings. Pretty good numbers there for Logan Gilbert. But in this case, yeah, it does look like Milwaukee's just going to keep winning here, man. They got the bullpen edge. They have the bats that are hotter right now. I don't love that they just spanked Seattle yesterday. But this Mizorowski is probably in line to have a decent start here compared to his other 2 road starts. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on this page. We're out here just cooking every single day, man. Trying to just give you guys good information. Bro, you got a clean cut, but you're being square right now. How am I being square, bro? Milwaukee's an underdog. So, I mean, that's a little interesting, guys. This team has just won 11 straight, and they're an underdog today. Maybe that is pretty square. I can take criticism, constructive criticism, man. Let's get it. Have you watched his pitch? Yes, I do have. I've watched his pitch. Cody is double tapping. Cody says, Cody, I'm checking. Cody, I'm checking on you. I don't see it. Guys, if you have something for me, double tap the screen, and I'll scroll up and find your... the mistake is not crazy, bro. He's given up 7 runs in 9 innings on the road. A lot of people are pitching better than him. The thing with the handicapping is we got an opinion. We all good. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, man, I put in the work though. I put in hours every single day, man. I'm out here in the lab, 12 hours a day, sometimes working. And I've not just your ordinary guy, man. I'm out here. I have a background in IT, and I've used that to automate a lot of data. A lot of people have been impressed with the MLB model so far. I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own MLB model as well. Tigers. A lot of people talking about the Tigers. Let's talk about it real quick. Tigers, Detroit Tigers versus Pittsburgh. Casey Mize versus Mitch Keller. Let's talk about this one. It's the first game on the board. Let's put it up on the polls real quick. Let's go. Come on. This will be blue. Blue for the Tigers, red for the Pirates. What side are you on today? Whether it's team total, whether it's the pitcher, who are you backing today? Blue for the Tigers, red for the Pirates. Let's talk about it. Casey Mize on one side, Mitch Keller on the other side. This line does look like it's kind of staying still. Detroit got embarrassed yesterday. They put up 0 runs on the board. Now, both of these bats are cold. They're ice cold, and that's why I had no problem taking Pirates yesterday, because if they're both going to be bad, I'm going to take that pitching edge with Paul Skeens every single day. That's what I did yesterday, and that's why it was my top play. Today, Mitch Keller, 6 runs over 29 innings. Pretty good numbers there for Mitch Keller overall in his last 5 starts. Don't look at, guys, this is specifically why I added this to my MLB model. Mitch Keller is 3-10 on the season, and you would think he's having a terrible season. No, just like Paul Skeens, man, he's actually playing really good. They're just not giving him run support. And in fact, Mitch Keller is playing very well. He's playing better than Mizorowski, bro. Even though he's 3-10 on the season, he's only given up 3 runs in his last. Jeez, how many is this? This is 19 innings, bro. Crazy. Mitch Keller's playing really good, and at home he's playing pretty good as well. 12 runs over 29 innings. And then on the other side, Casey Mize, not playing his best ball right now. In fact, he just gave up 6 runs in his last start. So that really is inflating the numbers. And I would say that Casey Mize is in a position to bounce back today. The 6 runs is kind of an outlier. So I would expect him to bounce back after getting clapped against Seattle in his last game. But would I take it today, and would I pay that price? My suggestion would be I would lean Detroit. I'm not in love with it, though, because Mitch Keller on the other side is playing very good ball right now. Keller is someone who might get dealt. Yeah. So that's a good point. Yeah. Now approaching the trade deadline, that is good information. They could pitch him pretty carefully too, right? They don't want to injure somebody that could get traded. So keep that in mind. Okay, friendly. I seen you advertising for a while. You're out of here, brother. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, guys, You guys, people are so dumb. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let's keep going, man. Let's see. NSG says, what do you think about the Cardinals today? St. Louis on the road at Colorado. Yeah, I talked about this one already. I don't like either one of these pitchers, man. Eric Fetty's not pitching well. Blaylock's not pitching well. Both of these bats are cold. You do have a bullpen edge with St. Louis, but because there's really not any clear advantages at the starting pitching or on the bats, I'm going to say there is actually some value on Colorado today. Pay attention, guys, to rapid fire. I'm going to get off of here shortly so I can record rapid fire. Rapid fire has been doing pretty good. I know I haven't been able to do it the last couple days, but we are back with rapid fire today. Pay attention to that. That's where I tell you if those dogs are barking today, like the Rockies and the White Sox. I've been telling you lately, those dogs, when they are barking, they actually do go out and bark. Do you have a Discord? Yes, the link is in bio, bro. Link is in bio for the Discord. That's where I drop all my free plays. And then from there, if you want to subscribe, it's $20. $20, you get access to everything with the $20 subscription. In the Discord, if you are subscribed to, you get access to the rolling series. We just completed that rolling series yesterday, and we're going to run it back today. Wasting no time. We turned 50 into 500. Started with half a U, ended up with 5 U. So whatever half a unit is for you, half a U is for you. I gave the example of 50. So we turned 50 into 500 yesterday. We're going to do it again today. I am very confident in this series. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it outside of the Discord because this is it's a series I'm very confident in, and I'm not gonna put it out there for other people to copy it. It's something exclusive to the Discord. We came up with it, and we're gonna keep this exclusive to us. My man KB, I've seen you a few times, guys. It's okay to repeat, copy and paste your comment, man. Good way to catch my attention. KB says, what do you think about the Yankees today? Yankees are on the road at Toronto. You got Cameron Schlitter on one side, right? Versus Max Fried on the other side. It does look like this line is moving in favor of Toronto. I do like the Toronto bats. I think the Yankees were hot there for a while, and they could regress here a little bit. In terms of pitching, Max Scherzer is still kind of just hanging around there. He's not really doing anything impressive. He's gotten a little better. He's not getting rocked like he was in his first starts, but he's still not pitching that great. On the other side, Schlitter, he's a rookie, right? He's only played one game versus Seattle. He gave up 3 runs in 5 innings in that game versus Seattle. In AAA, he's pitching okay, 12 runs in 33 innings. I would trust the better bats with Toronto, and I would trust the veteran pitcher in Max Scherzer. Give me the Blue Jays in that game. Again, guys, pay attention to Rapid Fire. It's going to drop after this on TikTok and YouTube. If you guys were watching on Instagram, I don't think I'm posting on Instagram anymore. Instagram is so dead. Instagram's for your pictures, man, for your engagement pictures and stuff. My plays are going to be on YouTube and TikTok and Twitter. Make sure you're following on Twitter, too. Double tap if you have something for me. Yankees are 0-5 this year against the Jays. Yes, I have paid attention to that, and it started with an 0-4 sweep in the last series. Chris Harris was good, brother. He says, what do you think about the Rays to go over today? Rays, Tampa Bay versus the White Sox. So I need bad pitching, which it does look like Rasmussen is hittable. Chris Martin hittable. In fact, Chris Martin's coming off an injury. We haven't seen him since June 12th. He's had 2 rehab starts. He's only and he got hit 3 runs in 5 innings in those 2 games, rehab starts. Is this a game I could consider going over? In this small ballpark in Tampa Bay, yes, this is not pitching that I trust for an under, so I'm not going to talk you off of an over. It's really hard for me to get overs, man. I don't know how you guys enjoy overs. I do not enjoy overs at all. I like to see swing and a miss. Well, let's go, guys. If you have something for me, double tap the screen. Little bro. Finn, leave him alone, bro. Finn, man, I got you, bro. Finn says, what do you think about the Astros today, guys? Remember, guys, if I cannot get to your questions on this stream, because you guys are kind of piling up a little bit, if I cannot get to your questions on stream, go to any of my recent videos, comment whatever your question is. Do you like this team? Do you like this team? What do you think about this team? I will respond to every single comment. I have to. I'm a content creator now. I'm a whole content creator, guys. So if you guys want a response to any one of your games, drop it in any recent video, and I'll respond to it. I guarantee. I actually respond really fast, too. I lost my train of thought. Who was I talking to? Finn, Astros. Let's take a look at Houston Astros versus Arizona. Eduardo Rodriguez, man, he was pitching pretty good for a while, but now he's back to he turned back into a pumpkin. He's given up 14 runs in 23 innings, but most of that is in his last 2 games. He gave up 12 runs in his last 8 innings. Terrible numbers there for Edward Rodriguez. He's pitching in the wrong direction. He's headed in the wrong direction here. At home, 21 runs in 23 innings. On the other side, Framber Valdez, very good. I don't need to tell you that. 6 runs in 31 innings. Framber Valdez is very good. Problem is that the batting advantage is with Arizona, but the pitching edge is with Houston. This line is moving in favor of Arizona. I don't know. It seems kind of easy here to take Valdez, especially at a small price against Rodriguez on the other side. This one smells kind of funny, man. This one probably looks like somehow, some way Arizona can stay in this game. No, you're worried, bro. You're good, bro. Good to have your back. Hey, no worry, man. My bad. I'm good to... Yeah. Hey, be nice to each other, guys. Be kind to each other, man. Spread kindness. It'll go a long way. Guys, I'm really not ignoring anybody, bro. I'm trying to get to... In fact, I should be checking a lot more boxes right now, but I'm trying to give you guys more attention. Jay Hurd, man, I've seen you a few times. He says, what do you think about Mize to go under 5K? So you're fading Casey Mize to not get his case today. Let's see here. So I'm looking at the K's for Pittsburgh, and that's not a team that is a team that is striking out a good amount. They're also not showing plate discipline. Pittsburgh is 25th in terms of walks in the last 14 days. Detroit just got embarrassed yesterday. I'm not in love with that, brother. I think Casey Mize has a better chance of getting his strikeout props today. Yeah, minus 120 for Framber is very sketchy. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these live streams. I'm out here cooking every single day, giving you guys free information. If you guys want access to all my plays, consider joining the Discord, man. It's $20. $20 is the full price for the Discord. That's actually the off-season rate. Come football season, price is different because there's way more demand and there's only one of me. Sorry, guys, I'm moving around here. I got to charge my phone. We got to check some boxes, guys. Listen up here, guys, for the teams that got spanked. We didn't finish that segment. Sorry, guys. Moving around. KB, I've seen you a few times, brother. Sorry, man. SD says, KB says, what do you think about SD? San Diego on the road at Miami. I said I like Miami in this one. I think Cabrera has been pitching very well. I do like Edward Cabrera, especially at home, 6 runs in 30 innings. I would, and this is a decent price to pay with Miami. This is a reasonable price to pay with Miami, who's actually been playing really well lately. I would not be sleeping on Miami, and I wouldn't be backing Kolek on the road. He's not very good overall. He's given up 18 runs in his last 24 innings. I would lean Miami in that case. Thank you, Myra, for sharing the stream. Very kind of you. If you guys want to share the stream with somebody, we are getting to the point where... sorry, I'm all like freaking... We're getting to the point where we got to wrap it up here, guys. So if you have any last-minute questions, let's go, man. What's one ML that I'm confident in? Listen, that'll be dropped as my free play. I'll be dropping my free play today. Link is in bio to get all my free plays. There's the Discord link there to get all my free plays, man. And then if you see a free play on TikTok and YouTube, it's a special free play. Okay, it's not just any free play. I'm gonna drop occasionally like a game of the week, 2 games of the week, or something like that. I'm gonna drop those as a TikTok video. What you will get from me later today is rapid fire. That's where under 2 minutes, I'm going to give you every single opinion on every single game. You use that forever, whatever you want, man. We've only done like maybe 5 or 6 of those, and I think most of them have been profitable, 5 out of like 6. And I've given you some big underdogs, man. I've been telling you I'll take Rockies. I want to be on the Rockies today. I want to be on the White Sox, Guardians. Free play will be linked in the bio, man. Let's go, guys. All right, man. We got to check some boxes, guys. Listen up, guys, and I'm going to get back to some more questions. Listen up for who got clapped yesterday. These are the teams that are going to have a little extra motivation today. Baltimore is one of those teams that got their butts whooped yesterday. They scored 5. Cleveland scored 10 yesterday, so that qualifies there. Washington, they put up 10 runs yesterday. I don't expect Washington to put up double-digit runs again. Tampa Bay Rays got their butts whooped yesterday to the White Sox. The White Sox have won 4 in a row, believe it or not. Moving on here to the Cubs. The Cubs got their butts whooped at home yesterday against Kansas City. Kansas City put up 12 yesterday. I don't think they do that again. I would think the Cubs have a good some motivation there. Athletics, they got their butts whooped yesterday. No surprise there. They are on my do not be a DNB list. Seattle got their butts whooped yesterday. I would think they come to this one a little bit more motivated. And that is it, guys. That is it for who got their butts whooped yesterday. Let's talk about who is a team that I want to back after a loss. Detroit is very good after a loss. They are 24-16. I know lately they've let some losses stack up on them, but they have not done this all year. I'm still going to give an edge there for Detroit after a loss. They are 24-16 after a loss. The number one team, guys, if you watch any of my streams, you probably know by now. The Chicago Cubs are the number one team after a loss. They are 29-11, 73% after a loss. They've lost 2 in a row now. Are they going to lose 3 in a row? We'll see about that. I'm going to check. I'm going to give an extra little check mark to the Cubs. Let's see, guys. Do we have any away favorites today? No. All right, guys, cool. So that was it for the boxes we're going to check. If you have something for me, let's go. Drop it right now and double tap the screen. That'll get your name flashing, and I'll feature your game. What game you guys want to talk about, man? Money says, what do you think about the Mets and Angels to go over today? Mets and Angels, you got Montas versus Hendricks. Yeah, these are 2 bad pitchers, especially with Frankie Montas, not a guy I trust. 11 runs in 19 innings given up by Montas. And then Kyle Hendricks on the other side. He's a veteran, but he's just kind of past his prime at this point. He's also below average currently. And in terms of offense, is this a game that I could consider going over? I'm not in love with it, man. 9 is a big number, and they play in Citi Field, man. Citi Field has always historically been a pitcher's park. It's been more of an unders park. This year it is 25-24 to the under, so it's kind of just chilling. I'm gonna say this is a big number, bro. And these pitchers they're bad, but they're not that bad. And I'm not sure how much help that you have. I'm not sure how much help you have with the New York Mets bats. The Mets bats are pretty cold right now. The Angels bats are hot, but it takes 2 to tango. That's my opinion on that. Jay, I've seen you a few times. He said Giants to win. Let's take a look at the Giants today. San Francisco's on the road at Atlanta. The San Francisco bats, at this point, you guys know, the San Francisco bats are not good. Even with Devers in that lineup. But today, let's see, in terms of pitching, you have Landon Rupp. On the Atlanta side, you have Davis Daniel. I've been telling you, Atlanta is out of pitchers, and that's why they're pitching these random guys. This random guy, he's pitched 2 games so far this year at St. Louis and at Arizona. He's actually pitched pretty well. He's only given up 1 run in 5 innings. So not bad there, but still, these guys got to show me something. I'm not thrilled about trying to back Atlanta today. So would I be on San Francisco? No, not with the San Francisco bats, the way they just disappear for periods at a time. Not with San Francisco on the road. And Landon Rupp, even though his overall numbers look very good, he's only given up 4 runs in 26 innings. His road numbers are very bad. He's given up 8 runs in his last 10 innings on the road. So he does get hit on the road, and San Francisco cannot hit on the road. And this Davis Daniel guy, he hasn't shown us too much, but so far he's been pitching pretty well. I would lean Atlanta in that game. And Jay says, do you think I should take the under in that game then? Would I take the under between San Francisco and Atlanta today? Atlanta is an unders ballpark. These pitchers are capable of pitching pretty well. Landon Rupp, we know he's capable. Davis Daniel, again, he's a guy that hasn't shown us too much. He's only pitched 2 games this year. Again, but he has a weak lineup to go up against. So an under does make sense in this ballpark, yes. Let's go, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these live streams. I'm out here just cooking every single day, man. Trying to give you guys good information. Let's see here. Young Chris says, what do you think about the Yankees and Blue Jays? Let's talk about it real quick on YouTube. Yankees versus Blue Jays. We talked about this one a little bit. Cameron Schlitter on one side, Max Scherzer on the other side. These pitchers I can't really trust. The rookie Schlitter, he's only played 1 game so far, so very small sample size. In AAA, it looks like he's been pitching pretty well, but it's a different story to play up in the major leagues, and especially in Toronto. Toronto, especially when that roof is open, man, this place turns into a Coors Field, man. I've seen a lot of pitchers go up to Toronto and get rocked when that roof is open. Max Scherzer on the other side, he's a veteran. He's been pitching pretty average. He's not pitching as bad as he was before. He's starting to get back in like mid-season form. I would lean Toronto in this game. Rapid Fire is going to be dropped as a video later on, so pay attention to Rapid Fire. It's been pretty good, man. It's been pretty hot. That's where I tell you if those big underdogs are alive or not. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. I don't have too much more time, but the time that I have, I'm gonna give it to you guys, man. Let's go over. Somebody's been asking for the weather report. Let's talk about the weather report real quick. So you guys know by now, probably going to be the weather's probably going to be favoring some overs today because it's middle of July, man. Here we go. Colorado. You guys know it's already a batter's park as it is. Today, even more so. 22% runs, more runs than usual expected in Colorado, plus 17% home runs. In Tampa Bay, that small little ballpark, somebody asked me about the over earlier. Yes, it does look like plus 14% runs, plus 37%. Plus 37% Tampa Bay home runs, okay? Philadelphia is another ballpark that the over is being helped by the weather today, plus 15% home runs there in Philadelphia. Atlanta, okay, so we were just talking about an under there. The weather is actually helping the over there, plus 17% home runs in Atlanta. And that is it for the overs. We actually do have a couple unders in Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, you're going to see minus 12% home runs according to Ballpark Pal. And in Cleveland, this is for you, minus 12% home runs in Cleveland today. And that'll do it, guys, for a couple more here. Miami, that's a dome, so we're good there. Dodger Stadium, you guys know by now, if you watch my stream, I tell you guys every single time. Overs in Dodger Stadium, they just go hand in hand. Overs in LA Stadium, in Dodger Stadium is number one to the over, 32-20, 62% this year. And today you do have a plus 10% home run index in Dodger Stadium. It's gonna rain in Colorado. I do need to write down the names of the stuff. Bobby, do you ever share your model, not like the screen, but share how to build one? Yes, I am going to put up a sign-up sheet on how to do that, man. I'm going to put up a sign-up sheet on how to do that. I know I've been saying, guys, I'm going to do it, but I've just been busy getting married. You gotta excuse me on that, man. But yeah, as soon as things settle down a little bit, I need to do that before football season. So before football season, you can expect a course on how to build your own MLB model, how to automate this data. It's not easy, and trust me, it took a lot of work, a lot of years to get it to the point where it is now. But dude, if you're doing sports, especially baseball, a sport that's so X's and O's, so matchup related, you gotta have a model, guys. On days where I don't have the model, I feel freaking, I don't know, I feel blind. I feel like I'm blind picking, man. So don't do that. Build your own MLB model. I'll teach you how to do it. Get in the Discord now so you have more information, and then you can see the sign-up sheet when it comes up. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. I'll scroll up and find your play. This is last call, guys. Last call. I got to go after this. Let me know if there's any segments that I missed out on. Watch out for Rapid Fire, and watch out for my play of the day. Is going to be dropped as a free play today. Link in bio. Micah, I've seen you a few times. Micah says, thoughts on the Dodgers-Twins matchup. That's a good game. Simeon's Woods Richardson on one side, Yamamoto on the other side. Let's put up a poll for this one real quick. Let's talk about it. This is going to be, let's go blue. Blue for the Dodgers, red for the Twins. What side are you on today, guys? Are you on blue for the Dodgers, red for the Twins? Okay, Simeon, Woods, Richardson on one side, Yamamoto on the other side. Let's talk about it real quick. This line does look like it's moving in favor of Minnesota. The better bats are with Arizona with Minnesota. Minnesota does have the better bats, and yesterday, don't be fooled by the final score yesterday. Minnesota was in that game. In fact, the last pitch of the game, the last play of the game was Carlos Correa flying out to center field, and he got robbed of a home run. That really should have been a tie game yesterday. Woods Richardson is one of those guys that's actually pitching very, very well. Do not get fooled by his 4.0 ERA on the full season. His recent starts, guys, I've been telling you guys every time this guy starts lately, this guy's been pitching elite. He's only given up 2 runs. 2 runs in his last 19 innings. Crazy numbers there. 1.8 ERA. On the road, he does get hit a little bit more, but again, trending in the right direction. So I do like the way Woods Richardson's been playing. Yamamoto on the other side, he's actually been pitching pretty well lately as well. 7 runs in 25 innings. But because you have the better bats with Minnesota, you also have a pitcher that is literally trending in the right direction, but the full season numbers are not going to tell you that. I'm going to say there's value on Minnesota again, especially at minus 225 for Dodgers. That's a big price. There's no reason to be paying that price with the Dodgers today. No, thank you, man. Let's go, guys. Let's get it, man. I got faith in the Twins. Yes, I would agree there is value on the Twins. Does that mean they go out and win the game? I don't know, but if you guys listen for rapid fire, and I do tell you the Twins is the side I would rather be on, consider taking the 1.5 and then sprinkle on the money line as well. Split your picks up a little bit. Finn says, can you do the teams that are ranked versus left-handed and right-handed pitchers? I can do that. I just have to update. That's one of the things I do manually. There's not a whole lot of things I do manually on the MLB model, but let me go ahead and do that for you, Finn, just because you asked, man. So right now I'm using data from all of July. So because there was an All-Star break, I'm going to use data from the 1st of July up until this point. So let me update here. Lefties and then a righties, and then I'm going to tell you who has the matchup, who has the edge in those departments today. That's a good segment, man. If you guys have any other segments you guys want, let me know. So listen up here, guys. So this is who has the edge. What team has the edge against the pitcher that is going up against them today, okay? So up against lefties and up against righties. Lefties and righties. Detroit is going to have a pitching edge here. Despite their number 19 against righties, Pittsburgh is number 30 against righties. So that's going to be an edge there. When it's more than 10 teams, I usually say that's an edge. So Detroit has an edge there. Number 19 against righties. Pittsburgh is number 30 against righties. Miami, this one is pretty significant. Miami is number 7 against righties. San Diego is number 26 against righties. Moving on here to... There's not a whole lot today. St. Louis does have an edge in this department. They are 17 against righties. Colorado is 27 against righties. Another one here, the Houston Astros are number 6 against lefties, and the Arizona Diamondbacks are 17 against lefties. And then honorable mentions to Minnesota. They are 20th against righties. The Dodgers are 29th against righties. You're welcome, Finn, anytime, brother. Thanks for the good take on that. You are welcome, brother. I appreciate when you guys come back and say thank you, man. It means a lot. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Remember, guys, even if I have to get off here, literally, you can go right to one of my recent videos and just drop your plays, drop your questions in the comments. I will respond to everybody. Sometimes, you guys a lot of times don't even realize I'm giving you like a paid play. I'm giving you like a play for free. You just have to ask. Go drop it in one of the comments, and I'll respond. I'll let you know what side I like in that game, okay? Can confirm he answers comments. Thank you, Finn. Yes. Use that, guys. If you guys message me by DM, I cannot guarantee I get back to you via DM because my DMs have to be freed up for members. Members got questions. They got priority. I got to give my DMs to members, guys. So if you have any questions about leans or what games I like or something, Finn right there is confirming that I do respond to every single comment and I respond quickly. Matt says, do you like the Cardinals today? You like the Cardinals today? I have them on my slips. I hope heard different things for different peoples. Let's take a look at the Cardinals today. St. Louis, no. So I already talked about this one a few times. No, I'm not paying this price with St. Louis, with Eric Fetty. He's not pitching well. Blaylock is not pitching well either. But because they both suck and because both bats are bad, I think there's value on Colorado today. Am I going to be on the Rockies today? Not with this Blaylock guy. They have other guys that have actually been pretty good. German Marcus. Watch out when he pitches. He's been pretty good for Colorado. So I'm not saying it's, it's the play of the day, but there's value on Colorado because I'm not paying minus 160 with St. Louis Cardinals. Damn. Okay, I appreciate you, fam. You're real. Thank you, brother. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these live streams. I'm out here just giving you guys the information the way I see it, man. I automate all this data, and it helps me to come on here and just warm up and get ready for the slate. Just reading off all this data that's ahead of me, man. Who else is telling you guys lefties, righties, last 7 days, last 14 days, home dog, away favorite, bro? I'm out here just trying to feed everybody, man. Just trying to make everybody better. If you're not already following, hit the follow button. And then if you want to join the Discord, I drop every single free play on the Discord exclusively. And then some of the plays will be, I'll make a video for it on TikTok. So if you guys see a TikTok video that has a free play on it, just know it's a good one. It's not just any free play. If you want all my free plays, link is in bio. And then from there, if you want to subscribe and get all my top plays, which is like 3 or 4 or 5 plays a day, that you can get that with the $20 subscription. So $20 to get all my plays. And that's where you also get access to my rolling series. Okay, the rolling series is something unique, something exclusive. We came up with this as a Discord like a month and a half, 2 months ago. And I said, yo, I like this idea. I like it. Let me try it. I tried it once and we hit it already. We already turned 50 into 500 on our very first attempt at it, on our very first try. And in fact, it was pretty sweat free. I don't think any of the plays were really that sweaty. Maybe yesterday's was a little bit. But yeah, we hit with Phillies yesterday in the first 5, and that completed the 50 to 500 series for us. So it's 10x. It's 10x. If you started with 20, you ended up with 200. If you started with 50, 500, 100 into 1,000. We're running that back today. I'm expecting to run it back today. Hit the follow button if you have, if you want more of this content, and then if you want to get in the Discord, links in bio. Let's go. Recap is going to be posted on the video as I literally have to get off here now so I can record the recap. Let's go, guys. Does Cleveland pitcher have reverse splits today? What do you mean by reverse splits? I'm not sure what you mean, brother. Sorry, guys. I sent an invitation to somebody. Rain game. Okay, I do want it. Sorry, guys, whoever I send an invitation to, do not join. I don't have time for that. So, guys, let's look at the rain games, guys. I do want to write down what games have rain in the forecast today. I don't want to spend too much time on those. Tampa Bay has 73% rain chance of rain today. They're in Tampa Bay. Okay, 73% in Tampa. Thanks for bringing this up, brother. Colorado has a 57% chance. We should be good there. And that'll do it, guys. There's only 2 potential rain games today. As in, he pitches poorly against lefties despite being a left-handed pitcher. Cleveland's pitcher. So you're talking about Joey Cantillo. He's a bullpen guy, bro. He only pitches 1 or 2 innings at a time. Even the data that you're looking at, yes, you are looking at him being really good at versus lefties and not that good against righties. He's a bullpen guy. So I think that sample size is way too small. Okay, over the last 30 days, I do see what you're seeing, but we're talking about 6 total batters faced for lefties and 9 total righties faced. That's a small sample size. I'm not going to draw conclusions off of that. That is my personal opinion, brother. Can you not look at pitching data in the last 5 games on ESPN? You're not going to automate it the way I have it automated on my model. You could manually go look at the last 5 days, yes. All right, guys. Last call, guys. If you have something for me, drop it now, and we out of here, man. We out of here. If you guys want my free plays, again, link is in bio. I don't think the O's hit lefties well. They are 23 against lefties, but Cleveland doesn't see righties very well either. They are 24th, so it's 23 versus 24. If you can, my brother, give me a good 3-leg. Yeah, man, that would be nice. Pay attention to rapid fire. I guarantee you can find 3 plays that I like out of my rapid fire. That's where I give you an opinion on every single game in under 2 minutes. Okay, so pay attention to that video. It's about to drop. Zay, I've seen you a few times. He says, what do you think about the Yankees today? I talked about this one a few times. I would lean Max Scherzer and Toronto in that case. Let's go, guys. Last call. If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now, and I'll get to your questions. Cody is double tapping. Cody. He He says Guardians first 5 team total over 2.5. I'm drawing a blank here. What did you say? Guardians first 5 team total over 2.5. So you're fading Brandon Young, which okay, I don't mind that. You do have the better bats of Cleveland. This line is moving in favor of Cleveland. I like it. I don't mind it. I just don't know if I would isolate to first 5 because Baltimore has one of the worst bullpens. In fact, they probably have the worst bullpen in all of MLB currently. It was actually pretty good. It was opposite 2 months ago, but now Baltimore has one of the worst bullpens in all of MLB. I would go full game because if you don't get hits against Brandon Young, which you should get hits against the bullpen. It's just a value play. Cool. Yeah, plus 210 sounds good to me, brother. Let's go, man. Let's go. But guys, hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not forget this live stream. We'll be live between 3 and 4 p.m. every single time, every single weekday. We have gone past the hour at this point, guys. We have an early slate that starts at 6:40 today. So, guys, if you have any follow-up questions, again, go to any of my recent videos. Drop your questions, drop your plays, and I will respond to every single comment. I literally have to. It's good for the algorithm. So I'll do that in any the recent videos. Go to my recent posts and drop whatever questions you have there. I'll respond to everybody, and I actually respond really fast to those comments. Guys, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Play responsibly. If you're looking for me, I'll be in the Discord. Consider joining for the free plays. All my free plays will be in the Discord, and then a top-notch free play could be dropped as a TikTok video. And then if you want to subscribe, it's $20. $20, you get access to all my plays, including the rolling series, which we already hit on our first try. We turned 50 into 500 yesterday. Was day 7 of that series. Day 7 was all it took. Pick 7 was all it took. We're running back that series today. I'm very confident in this. Mark my words. We will hit this series several times this year. Several times. We're already 1 for 1. Okay. And it wasn't easy, but it was pretty easy. We're gonna run it back today. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here, and then if you want to join the Discord, join the Discord. Drop all your follow-up questions in any recent video. I'll respond. Okay, last second questions, man. Do you like the Reds today? Cincinnati versus Washington. Chase Burns versus Bradley Lord. We didn't really talk about this one. I would lean Cincinnati in this game, yes. Chase Burns is probably due for a good start here. You're welcome, Finn. No problem, man. Blessed. Congrats on the marriage. Thank you, brother. Yes, man. I found the one, and I had to put a rock on that finger, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Ask any questions in the comment section of the video. I'll respond right away. See you. YouTube and Twitter, thanks for joining me this time. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Trust me, we are going to solidify this time. I think it's going to be 3 o'clock, so we can just chill and not have to be in a rush.